This story would have taken place 3 months after the Tournament of Power. The gods of destructions would have had a meeting with each other. Beerus, you have allowed the mortals Goku and Vegeta to be on a level parallel to the gods. And because of that, they're a threat to the entire multiverse. Gin, the god of destruction of Universe 12 said. Quitella would then say, Gin, what do you suggest we should do? Zeno-sama is friends with Goku, and the Grand Priest heaps tabs on everyone in the multiverse so we can't kill him. Gin would then say, I know Quitella. I am suggesting trapping him somewhere like an angel's staff. We will do this when the Grand Priest is distracted with Zeno-sama. Beerus would then say, that is a good idea, but we will need our angels to help with this plan. The gods of destruction then disband their meeting. On Earth, 1 week would have passed and Goku, Vegeta, and Broly were training together as Goku asked Broly to come to Earth and train to get stronger. Whis shows up to where they are training and tells them they can come to Beerus's world to train. Of course, Goku and Vegeta agree to it, but Broly is confused and asks, who's the cat man? Beerus yells at Broly for that, and Broly gets somewhat angry until Goku manages to calm him down, and they go to Beerus's world. In Beerus's world, Whis says, okay, you guys will be training in my staff for 2 years. I will supply food and water to keep you alive until you come out. The 3 Saiyans would have entered Whis's staff, and they would start training. As promised, Whis gave them a 2-year supply of food. Beerus then said, okay Whis, I want you to seal that dimension with energy as strong as possible. Whis would then say, okay my lord, but I am afraid my power alone won't meet up to your standards. Because of that, I will ask all the angels and gods to help me. Then do that. Beerus says, wake me up in about a century or so and speed up the time in that dimension. Beerus then went to sleep while Whis gathers every angel and god of destruction of every universe to seal the staff away in a separate dimension, along with a barrier. That's when Helios, the god of destruction of universe, realizes, wait, won't the Grand Minister notice their energies aren't in any of the universes? That's when Gin cuts her off. That is what the angels are for. They will create barriers around the Daishinken that has the same energy as Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. Of course, when Zeno-sama wants to meet with Goku, my angel will shift his appearance of that to Goku's. I and my angel have thought of every possible outcome over these 3 months. After the gods and angels are done with their plan and have successfully tricked the Grand Priest into thinking Goku and Vegeta and Broly are on Earth or something like that, Goku, Vegeta, and Broly are training as 1 year and 3 months tasks in Whis's staff. That is when they start to notice something strange. Do you feel that, Vegeta? Goku says, of course I do Kakarot, something happened that made this place feel denser. Vegeta replies. Goku and Vegeta were the first ones to notice the extra power as they can sense God Ki, so they feel weird when everywhere surrounding them becomes 24 times denser, stronger even. They brush it off thinking it is a new training method was made for them, so they begin to train for 7 more months. This is when their food supply runs out, and they try to get in touch with Whis to let them out. They are only met with silence as this confuses everyone. Goku says, do you think something happened? I doubt it. Only another god or angel can even touch Whis, so I don't think they're in trouble. Vegeta replies. They start to think about what is going on, until a thought crosses Vegeta's mind. What if they were betrayed and locked in here? He instantly brushes that thought off as he doubts that's what happened. Until another year passes. They haven't had any food, and they are almost on the verge of starving. Until something happens. What happened? I don't feel the need to eat anymore. What is wrong? Goku says confused. Broly then asks Goku and Vegeta, how come I feel better? Did you guys do something? Goku then would reply, no. I feel the same as you. 1 year would have gone by for the 3 Saiyans, and it has been confirmed. They are immortal. Vegeta is more excited about this than the other 2 as Goku likes to get stronger by himself, but he is grateful, and Broly is more on the confused side. It has come clear to me now. Whis and Beerus have betrayed us and trapped us in here. I will get my revenge. You cannot trap the Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta would say in a vengeful tone. Goku and Broly are more stunned and dumbfounded than Nad right now, and because of that, they just go along with Vegeta. They start training. They wouldn't know what had gone down in their absence. We then go to reality and figure out what happened. Whis was feeling a bit guilty for the entrapment of the three Saiyans, but he can't disobey his god's order. He decides to tell Bulma what was going on without Beerus noticing, as Beerus never told Whis he couldn't tell any of Goku's friends and relatives. So he goes to Capsule Corp and finds Bulma working on something for Vegeta. When he gets back, Bulma is surprised and says, "Whis, you scared me. What are you doing here? Is Beerus hungry again?" Bulma would then chuckle, but when she sees Whis' serious face, she immediately stops and wonders, "Are you okay? What happened?" Whis would then tell Bulma what happened, and she rushed to the Dragon Radar. She hopes to use the Dragon Balls to bring Goku, Vegeta, and Broly back to Earth, but Whis says no matter what, she can't bring them back to Earth unless she gets the Super Dragon Balls. Bulma, being the genius she is, while panicking, she thinks of another solution. What if she made the three Saiyans immortal? Whis says that could work, but for the dragon's power to reach inside his staff, he will need to breach the barrier just long enough for the dragon's power to reach them. Bulma says okay, and she plans to get the Z Fighters to help her find the Dragon Balls, but this says that won't be necessary, so he uses his powers to bring all the Dragon Balls to where they are. Bulma asks why he didn't do that before, and Whis says he simply forgot. They summon the dragon and do exactly that, wish for the three Saiyans to become immortal, and as soon as Whis makes a breach in the barriers, the Dragon Ball's power makes it to Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. That is when we get back to the present time. The Saiyans have finally figured out the betrayal of their teachers. Not Broly, though he is mad he got trapped in a place with no floors left to die slowly. Novoe decide to train to be able to reach power that can destroy them, unknown to them that all the gods had a hand in this except for the Grand Priest, the two Xenos, and their four guards. But with that, the video comes to a close. I hope you all enjoyed, as it is my first time making something like it.